Most people never change this setting, not because they don't care about money, not because they're irresponsible, but because it was never designed to be noticed. And quietly over time, it can shape how their money works far more than they realize. Today, we're talking about default bank settings and why defaults often matter more than the financial decisions you actively make. When you open a bank account, many of the most important choices are already made for you. Your account type, your interest structure, your fees, your notifications, all pre-selected. This isn't accidental. Psychologists call this default bias. It's the tendency to stick with whatever option is chosen for us. Not because it's better, but because changing it requires effort, attention, and confidence. Banks understand this extremely well. One of the most common examples is the default savings account. Many people assume their savings are earning a reasonable amount of interest, but often they're placed into accounts with rates far lower than what's available elsewhere. Not because better options don't exist, but because those options require action, and most people never take it. Another example is overdraft settings. In many cases, overdraft protection is enabled automatically. That means small mistakes can quietly trigger fees, not dramatic one-time charges, but small, repeated ones. The kind that don't feel urgent, the kind that slowly add up. Then there are notification settings. Many accounts don't alert you when fees are charged, or when balances drop below certain thresholds. Silence is powerful. If nothing feels wrong, most people assume nothing is wrong. What's important to understand here is intent. These systems aren't designed to help you optimize. They're designed to reduce friction, and reduced friction often benefits the institution more than the individual. What makes this especially interesting is that defaults work even on people who are good with money, even people who budget, even people who save consistently, because defaults operate quietly in the background. They don't demand attention. There's a well-known example in behavioral economics involving retirement savings. When employees were automatically enrolled into retirement plans, participation increased dramatically, not because people suddenly cared more, but because the default changed. Same behavior, very different outcome. The uncomfortable truth is this: many financial outcomes are shaped less by intelligence and more by invisible settings chosen years earlier. Settings most people never revisit. This isn't about blame, it's about awareness. Once you understand how defaults work, you start seeing them everywhere. In banking, in subscriptions, in insurance, in everyday financial decisions. Money systems rarely rely on force. They rely on inertia, and inertia is powerful. The moment you notice defaults, you start asking better questions. Not what should I do, but why is this set up this way? And that question alone changes how money really works. If you want to stay on top of your finances and understand how money really works, make sure to like this video and follow the Money Mind here on YouTube. This is the Money Mind. Understanding money, the way it actually works.